Welcome back to Paradise, where we are looking at our financial future. Right here, this is it. La la! This field of tobacco is our financial future. We're going to turn these tobacco leaves into pipe tobacco right here at the curing barn. Hopefully, you can see what it looks like in the game design. And we will use that pipe tobacco for an export good. So we're going to, well, we can't do it yet, but we're going to be exporting that very soon. So welcome back. If you maybe missed an episode or two, I can get you caught up on the storyline. We're doing great on tools, on clothes, on food. We're a little low on firewood, but it's the tropics. People don't seem to freeze to death here, so we're hanging on. We should be getting a ton of figs in because we just built a few fig foresters last time. So we're going to see rice, oranges, apricots, fish, and figs up here for the foreseeable future. You can see we already have some of the tobacco leaves I was talking about in storage. We will be converting those over to pipe tobacco to be used both for a luxury good for our own people to consume as well as an export, as I said. We have a good bit of sugarcane as well, which we're converting into sugar, and we're using the sugar at our bakery. So a lot going on, really. It's a very rich and prosperous settlement, and we really need people more than anything. We need people. I don't know if there was maybe too long that I wasn't building new houses to allow for expansion, but last episode we put in these two houses, and as you can see, we've got two young families there. So hopefully they will be bringing us some much needed workers. I mean, citizens. Wool, leather, or linen? Boy, that's. I don't think we need any of these finished goods, but we sure could use flax or sheep. I think at this stage, maybe we ask them to bring us. I think I'm just gonna let it be for now. All right, so vegetable oil, corn llama, or smoked chilies. Sure, let's get the smoked chilies for some of this excess rice that we have. Thank you. And you brought us tinned soup, sugar cookies, and hardtack. Nothing says tropical living like hardtack. Okay, so I'm going to actually go into here and take firewood. I looked so many times, and I know that cut me off right after I changed that value. But what I was saying is we're going to get rid of the firewood so that we can keep firewood for ourselves, and we're going to be selling pipe tobacco. So it's got a value of 6. So I just put 500 in there. Once they get 500 cured, this will be a value of 3,000, which will allow us to buy a lot of different seeds and things like that. So let's see what they brought us here. Bamboo, perfect. This is something we want, and this is a planter, so I don't think they'll let us trade food, but we'll try. We'll put 1,000 rice in here either way. Okay, they won't let us trade food here. So without that, we need to take a look and see what we have in storage. We could just do straight up tobacco leaves. That's probably our best bet. Reeds are okay, but they're not overflowing. We're not that rich with reeds. We have some extra lumber we could do if needs be. But the tobacco leaves make the most sense. So let's do... that That might be a bit much, but let's see. Yeah, because they're only worth... Oh, man. They're worth so much more if we cure them. You know what I mean? So we're looking at 1,000 for the firewood, another 1,000 for the tobacco leaves. We need to find 2,000 value somewhere. But I really want to have bamboo seeds. I think that's going to be awesome. And our reeds just got cut. Maybe, will they take the sugar? I mean, I know sugar's food, but, well, maybe they'll take the sugar cane. Let's try that. Let's see if they'll take the sugar cane. They won't. Okay, fair. Fair point. You take what you take, you know? Alright, let's go with the lumber then. The lumber will get us... If I do 250 on the lumber, that gets us another 1,000. Oh yeah, we need to staff this more. So we're looking at... This will be 1,000 here to 3... 500... 620. So we need another 130. Are you kidding me? I'll just bump the herbs then, I guess, to 200. Yeah, 2005. That's it. And even 200 herbs. I know this part is kind of annoying, and I apologize. It's just such a vital part of the game. It's to developing the theme like I'm trying to do. You just need to do this stuff. Once we get things like bamboo and pipe tobacco, though, then we'll have actual export goods, which will be so fun. Trust me, it'll be fun. All right, 2120. Look at all that fruitcake. My heavens. Okay, let's, while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and... My heavens? Good heavens? You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, we have a lot of apricot fruitcake, so maybe we shift gears a little bit. Go ahead and use up some of that sugar on sugar cookies. I didn't realize we could make hardtack here. That was kind of silly to trade for it. Alright, they should be bringing over those tobacco leaves now. Didn't I say... Yeah, 200. So we need that to bump up, and then we'll be good. We need 30 more herbs. Guess I shouldn't assume that we have that many herbs laying around. Do we have that much? Yeah, we have 400. Okay, once we get to this... I know it stands to reason that because it's a quick key that mutes it, that there would be a quick key to unmute it, but it does not seem to be the case from my experience. So we're really waiting on these people to bring us the tobacco leaves. That's what we're waiting for. Alrighty. Well, one of those two fields will become a bamboo field real soon. Unless you think we should do bamboo down here, it's like another kind of... What's the word I want? Not a plantation per se, but something along those lines. Now we're over. What? We're 90 over. Okay, we have bamboo seeds now. Ta-da! And then while I'm here, I'm going... One thing I noticed, do you remember how there was that handful of episodes that I did where I didn't mute myself? That was because I was using display capture rather than game capture. So this is a quick key that is within game capture. And I think it's backspace, as Carrie pointed out a while ago. Very frustrating. Okay, let's go ahead and get the copperware and the copper pipes because we can trade rice for it. And we don't need any muskets. We are a peaceful little hippie commune down here in the tropics, apparently. Okay, so now we should be able to start making glass. Ooh, okay, I know I traded for coal. Do we still have it? Is the question. Do we still have the coal? We do, 125 coal. Great. And speaking of mining things, we should be able to double this up. We should have 70 candles at this point. We have. Very nice. So let's go ahead. We have 620. Oh, pestilence. Perfect. We will go ahead and start that up. We could find our stone cutters. We'll zero those. Some of you who have been watching me for a while, you're probably like, what are you doing? Why are you not doing something about the sick people? Well, we are not at the point in the game yet that we have any kind of doctor or hospital. Perhaps we are reaching the point that we need one of those. So that's funny that I coughed just saying that. Bizarre. But if I remember right, they're under the services, medical. So at very least, I should probably have an herbalist. So we can build this hospital somewhere. It stands to reason that it should be somewhere near the city, if not in the city. So that's our westernmost extreme. I mean, if we fill this whole area, that's going to be crazy. So maybe we'll put it up here. Yeah, let's do that. And then as we fill in the housing in the streets, that will be a nice centralized place for people to go to the hospital. Are you catching the vision? Are you catching the vision for what we're trying to do here? We're about to be in really dire straits. Because of this sickness, we're going to start to... Yeah, tuberculosis is just going to wipe us out. We were doing so good. We were doing really well. I was very optimistic about the future of our settlement, and now I am definitely not. I'll buy the rope. Not that we need it, but just because we can. So we have 22 people, and a lot of them will die. There's not a whole lot I can really do, though. Just the way the cookie crumbles. So this is going to deepen, and then we can put 2 people back down. So we don't really have 7 laborers. Oh, that was a student that died. I was like, yeah, see, we already lost 2 that quick. Yeah, I don't know that this hospital will be built in time. Well, definitely not in time. We're already losing people, but it's a real shame because we were making such good progress, and this is one of those things that, you know, happens in a settlement. It's not really anybody's fault per se. Take a look at our yeah, see, this is bad. This is bad. We want to have slightly more families than homes so that we can control that demand when we build new buildings, and that's just getting shot by this. So our population right now is yellow. Hopefully you guys can see this well enough on the video, but The population was going okay. Like this should be a nice steady increase, right? The total population, and it was stagnating anyways, and now this is just hurting it. So not great for the longevity. I know at the end of the last series video, I was like, "Aren't we doing great? Isn't this amazing?" And now here we are, like, not really, not really. Okay, so do we have a lot of reeds now that we're making rope out of our reeds? Maybe we need to shut that down. Yeah, our reeds are at 317. I don't know what else we really need the rope for right now. I think that might be something that I chill out making rope. We have 30 rope. Yeah, let's go ahead and utilize this worker. Please stop. Like, genuinely, please stop. We have 39,000 food, so I'm not going to get any of that. I'm not going to get that lobster. We're not even going to have anybody to staff the mine if and when it's done. We have one person to build. All right, find things we can shut down. We don't have anybody working there. We can turn off the tailor. We can turn off the dock breeder and one of the rice planters. Maybe we'll double up the builders and try to get that done. Yeah, here, let's put one person in there. What a lonely job. You, sir, are one miner. It might not even be a sir. I'm going to keep making this pipe tobacco, though, because that is going to be our export. A 1% yield on the bamboo that you cannot... Is that it? Is that the... Oh, here it is. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, okay. Nice. Somebody became an adult. That's good. And it appears to be dying out. We don't need cannons. We can trade for the pewterware. If you're wondering why I'm buying all that random stuff, it's because these homewares need things like that. So we have the ability to make glassware on our own. But like pewterware and silverware are for fancy homewares, which we don't need often, but there are a couple buildings that we'll need that for. So when I can trade something simple like rice or reeds for it, I'm going to do that. And we'll get a joiner going and we'll start making furniture pretty soon. Pretty soon. Since we don't really have the people to create this more advanced stuff right now, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. All this bamboo is so cool looking. All right, we're definitely going to find a sweet place to plant the bamboo. I'm thinking we maybe put a coffee forester here, so it's all kind of part of this same vibe. I can't think of a better word for what I mean. But I want to build a bridge across here, and then we can settle this area. But maybe we put the bamboo a little further north, or maybe we do like longer fields this way, and we just put in like 2 bamboo fields right here, and let this be our bamboo area. I kind of like that idea. Statues and lamp oil. I don't remember what we need lamp oil for. I think it's to make the mine even deeper. So that's fine. I'll take that. Oh, I did it again. Gosh, concentrate, dude. We have plenty of apricots. Thank you very much. But I will take 200. Nope. I will take. I will take 100 guava, and I will take 100 kiwi. Thank you. I was hoping we would get another, like either sheep or llamas. I feel like llamas would be perfect for this playthrough. Get llama wool. Okay, let's go ahead and get that out of there. And let's get these trees out of this area. How's our housing situation? Is it, now that the tuberculosis is gone, not terrible. It could be worse, I guess. And we will. Let's not hire a doctor until we have another outbreak. All right, let's switch this back to lumber for a bit. And yeah, we need people. We're at a point that what we need more than anything is people. So if I do that, will it cut? It will. Okay, so I need to be careful. I mean, they'll just plant new ones, so it's fine, but still should be careful. So how much is this bringing in? 364? I know I already have a screenshot from the pestilence, but this bamboo is pretty cool. I'm enjoying watching this. I've never grown it because I've never, you know, usually my playthroughs are like wintry, mountainy kind of things. Uh, I've never had. I tried to do this. Oh, logs. What? Reserve of logs is 1200. That's fine. I've tried to do a playthrough like this on my own before I started. I think it was before I started YouTube, or it might have been right after I started it, but I wasn't recording it for some reason. But it was going well. It was fine. It was an interesting playthrough, but I ended up getting sidetracked and never finished it. I don't know why. I remember that I didn't finish it, but I don't remember when it was. Okay, so I really like this. We got all these oranges and apricots and figs, and we're gonna build this coffee forester here in a minute. We'll at least start it this episode. We probably won't get it done until later. Okay, perfect. Let's go with. Let's do 250, 250, 250. I better not trade away all of our rice though, because we need. I took one person off. I don't know how much they make per season. Yeah, it was 1200 last season, so that's pretty good. I'm not worried, but I also don't want to be too willy nilly about it. Okay, iron ore, silver ore, copper ore. Um, at some point we will probably have copper and tin mines of our own, so I think I'm going to dismiss that. Okay, while I'm thinking about this, I'm going to remove those because I want to put in two large bamboo fields. I'm going to go ahead and do a regular road here. And then I want to put in storage for that. which I don't know what they would consider that. Bamboo textiles? They're considered tobacco leaf textiles. Miscellaneous items. I'm gonna put that there. Even if it's not, if it doesn't function the way I want, it will still be, it will still look cool, and it will, for the purposes of roleplay, it will be right here. So that should be good. And then, okay. Alright, we're not muted. That's good. Gemstone, coal, and tin ore. I'm gonna keep taking the coal whenever I can, and I need to put something else for trade here. What do we have? What do we have going on? Extra oranges. Okay, maybe we'll do oranges. Let's do oranges for now. If we get something that we need and they won't take oranges, we'll go from there. Alright, that looks good to me. They would have taken oranges here for this stuff. Okay, good to know. Alrighty. Let's go into our foresters. Oh, we could do a bamboo wood forester. I didn't have to wait and get the seeds. Oops. That's alright. I might still do that, to be honest. Alright, and what was I saying? Coffee, yes? Coffee. Cherries, chestnuts, coffee. I feel like right here, coffee forester right here is a very cool idea. Boom. Coffee forester right there with this road to it, and then this road to the bridge, the non-existent bridge. And we want, yeah, stone and wood bridge. Oh, did I mess that up because of that? What I might do is cheat a little bit. Oh, it won't even let me do that. Alright, well, I might have to monkey around with that off screen, and we can take a look at it next time. Thanks so much for watching the episode. My name is Bluebelly. I play simulation games, including the iconic city builder, Banished. Bye for now.